Hello and welcome everyone again. Here is Andy. It is Deus Ex Mankind Divided Part 2. And I honestly don't know what's happening, but the stream has just crashed twice. Well, it crashed once. The first time was my own fault. But you can imagine how I feel about it, because as I had been preparing a lot, tuning myself up for the game yesterday, and I gave quite a speech during the part 1 intro, and then everything crashed. And some quite special words I said, well, I tried to re-say them. I think I did, but still, it was quite a bummer, quite a sad moment. And today again, I gave quite a speech, a short one about the music in the game, and I lost it now. I mean, I didn't lose it, but the integrity of the videos, when they are all chipped into little pieces, like shredded, I hate it. So I have to restart, and hopefully this time it's gonna be well. I'm not sure though. But let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah, it's become a good tradition to complain about something at the beginning of my stream. Yes, so the tradition has been respected. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe I should keep it to myself, but that will influence the beginning of each stream, because I'll be like sizzling with some emotions. Twitch doesn't like your speeches. I don't think it's Twitch exactly. I think it's just some, again, servers and the connectivity between many channels, and you know, it's complicated now. Yeah, I was saying I'm not gonna, I think, like yesterday, I'll just keep the recording preserved in case something falls. So I was saying that today I was psyching myself up for the stream with a great cigarilla in the street, and took me 20 minutes, and in parallel I was listening to the soundtrack that we saw, heard of course, in the announcement trailer. Beautiful music. And I was thinking that the soundtrack has matured since Human Revolution, because in Human Revolution that was more chamber music, that was kind of more local and still not fully fledged. I mean, it is not to qualify the quality of the track. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely celestial. But I mean the maturity. I mean the maturity of the events in the game. That the whole thing was just starting to develop in the world. The problems and all these issues that were appearing, and Adam Jansen only was discovering them. And here in Deus Ex Mankind Divided, we see that those events are finally unfolding, or starting to unfold, and so the soundtrack is trying to reflect that, being kind of magnificent, being orchestral, bringing more instruments, bring more vibe, and that is really pleasant to hear, because it kind of tunes you for what's coming. And yeah, we had part 1 yesterday, so it was just the beginning. I'm gonna load my game, and we shall continue our adventure. I'll be honest, I read a couple of things on the internet about the playthrough of the first quest only, the tutorial quests, say, because I didn't want to skip some interesting moments, and that to reflect my completionist style. Maybe, you know what, maybe I should add this tag today exactly for Deus Ex. I'm gonna add this tag, completionist add tag, or how do you call that on Twitch? Like thorough, maybe? I'm not sure. So, yeah. Completionist, because in Deus Ex they have walked a huge distance, the creators of the game, so that you can embrace the all possible details about the world. Now, the problem would be, I presume, to get back, because I realized that I missed some interesting secret exactly when we landed, and I'm not sure I'll be able to come back now, because first of all, I don't even remember where now I do. Now I do. Open the door. Yeah, it was somewhere here, and then I came from somewhere here. Yeah, from this hole, and then I'm supposed to climb. Can I climb? Perfect. Thank you, Jensen. Then climb here, and I think I'm supposed to get back here, then over here, fall, then crawl through the vents, and really hope to find what I ignored. Yeah, so I have to climb back over there, which seems to be impossible, to be honest. Yeah, Jensen is not very enthusiastic about that. Can I maybe grab some box, or I'll say garbage? That might help me jump on top of that place. No, you weren't supposed to. Okay, I can use to rotate it. Okay. Jensen, damn it. Yeah, it's there. The jetpack, maybe, like in Planet Crafter. Oh, I'm so sad. It's quite unfortunate that we cannot climb back there. Well, what I can do is load the save, the very first save, and just find that place that I found out about to make myself peaceful. There is some hatch, I was told, that we should have found, and then I'll just get back. So maybe this one. Not this one. Okay. I don't see any hatches, to be honest, but I was told it is supposed to be here. Maybe it is in a different playthrough, or I mean when you have a different playthrough. I see nothing. Well,
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Okay, where is that secret location? I don't see anything. So maybe I misunderstood the guide. Exactly where you land. Exactly where you land. Maybe I'm supposed to crawl there. Doesn't seem so to me. Things might be quite well hidden in this game, of course, but okay, let's not bore you to death with my obsessions. Let's just get back to business. Sorry for a delay. And yeah, we need to jump down. We found an alternative path, so we could use the elevator over there. We can just jump down. Here we go. Stealth. Stealth. And I need to open the hatch. And there is a lad. Actually, two lads over there. My battery is low. How many energy boosters do I have? This is what? Tranquilizer rifle, combat rifle, pistol, regular biocell is for energy. And energy is on my number 3. Credits. What else do we have? Coffee cup. We have 500,000 credits. So I want to knock out this. What? Why did he just jump down? There are two. Two lads. One is going over there. What? I thought to leave him here just for his friend to come and be alarmed by the body, but to be honest, I'm not sure how many people are over there. In fact, the lad is very far away. So oh look, there is a hatch over there. I see now. Oh ho ho. Is he like alarmed by that sound? Seems that no. Oh, there are two people there. Okay, later. Why there aren't any subtitles? I hear nothing. I mean, I want to listen to their conversations, but because of the ambient noises, I really cannot.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
What's that? Oh, nothing. Just a bottle, which is decorations. I should have been faster, obviously, to take down both before they walk further, but we now just have to examine what we have here. A lot of food around. That's where I got out. And the elevator here, which was the alternative way to arrive. Now, this is not passable. If there is a vent over there, there must be an entrance to that vent, or... I see. I can use the crate to... Nice. As much noise as possible, yeah. Absolutely. Did they hear? No, they didn't. Oh, there are 3 now. That's not very nice. Some XP, traveler. I'm still a bit lost in the surroundings because there are too many details around. I haven't become used to the diversity of the game. Combat tutorial. I don't want to combat anyone. Oh. Huh.
No, there's nothing here, just that.
Damn it. So many enemies. Okay. Nah, too far away. That's kinda tough, to be honest. What's that? Probably some ammunition. No, just throwable. Again, the person there. And yeah, if I have this smart vision, unfortunately I have low battery. So if I use this energy cell, how many uses does it have? 1, I presume. Where are you? Damn it. I see. Logically, of course, I have to take down the ones that are on top level. Okay, the guy there is still alive. I'm being anxious because I haven't got used to the mechanics yet. Okay, let's start risking, because how am I gonna learn if I don't risk? Sir?
شكل الموضوع ما فيش.
Who was talking?
Let's check this floor again.
Here, friend, but where? Sorry. Somewhere to... where am I, damn it? Oh yeah, I see now. That's 2. The third lies on the second level. I wonder if his friends are gonna find the body before I come back there, especially now that I'm lost. Damn it. The wall cop is here. A lot of noises, noises from chains hanging around and wind, and it's very uncomfortable. I wonder why they have a look at how many people there are. What? Who's talking again? Are there any people? Yes. Not on my floor. That means, yeah, they're under. They are under.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Yeah, that's basically my biggest concern here. And that's why I'm so reluctant about spending energy, as I'm not sure how much energy I'll need for the battle weakness use. So why would I bash through this door, I wonder?
Nothing to report. Over.
If only you knew, dude. If only you knew. Well, if I bash through that door, they will definitely hear that. But there isn't any loot. Oh, it's a shower cabin. Okay. Alright then. First missions in Deus Ex. Always exciting. Always.
All clear here. Stop.
Why are they so mean to each other?
So long.
Aha, now I'm on the same level with them. Can disable both. One friend is there. The other is... Okay, I should be using my gun more. That's the conclusion, because when I knock them down it takes time. What's with your machine pistol, dude? Oh, sorry. That was a false shot. Grenades and mines. Yeah, I know. Completely useless, with one exception. The EMP is of some use to me, but only if I encounter robots. I'm always worried during the first missions that I won't be able to open some door, hack some PC, or won't have some skill to do something cool. Yes, it's like you're short on resources. You haven't got used to your equipment. You don't know exactly what does what, because you're not given proper space to like train and run around, and the stakes are high. Like the first mission in Deus Ex, even worse. Like in the very tutorial in Deus Ex Human Revolution, kind of forces you to kill enemies, and then you discover that if you do that, then you're not a merciful soul, and then the achievement is blocked for you. But it's like the first time you've seen the game, and then you're supposed to replay if you want to get this achievement, and a lot of other things that of course you want to examine the area and be thorough about things, but this damn eye vision, whoa. Lot of friends there. I want to see enemies by default, not with this strange mechanism. Now, have I come back to where I came from? Probably yes. Probably yes. Map. The elevator, couple of ladders. On the level 2. Uh-huh. The target is at the end of my path. Let's get going then. Also, does it look like a hotel to you? I mean, Jin? Who's Jin? They have names? Need to leave for a bit, we'll be try... I see, sure. Thanks for heads up, and let me know when you come back. Looking forward to. Dump Pro Disposal. You load, we dump. Nice. Oh, Jin is... Where their name is Jin? Don't remember. Oh, look. There is a lad standing here. Damn it. And what am I supposed to, like... Damn it. Too many? Too many. Come here. Lie down here. Relax. What is my ammunition for a stun gun? Okay, 17 bullets. Very good. He dropped some. I saw that. I cannot see his weapon. Yeah, tranquilizer rifle was slightly better. Whose sight is so far away? So far reaching, I wonder. Oh, there is a vent. Now, where does it go? Traveler. Okay, what am I gonna find here? What's this place? Probably I was supposed to jump here from some top location, right? And instead I found it only when I was already past the point. Toolbox. Throwable. Ah, it consumes my energy. Isn't that nice? Well, it's not. What's this? Coffee cup? No, thank you. So who is next on my list? Who is next on my list? That is. There is a lad. Did just... Was it just noticed? How am I supposed to take them down? The music is changing. Why? I'm not visible, I presume. This one as well is guarded by his friend. They're changing with each other, scouting the territory.
انا شامي في المكان ده ريحة الموت قدام.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Sure.
المنطقة كلها متأمنة. حول.
Have I've raised the alarm, right? Wait.
This does not look good. Get him!
Okay. Right, my hands are. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with such a huge number of enemies that are guarding each other. It's insane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the fifth is on top. Maybe I should get on top. Any safe path? Well, this seems to be relatively safe. I hope. Well, I don't see how I can climb that. Maybe some vent. Not really. Fragile. Can I climb this? Can I like somebody saw somebody saw 2 3 are alarmed. Okay. They see the bodies.
Come in. Nothing here.
يا هذه مصيبة.
It's one.
أجي؟ مفيش حاجة هنا؟
I see nothing over here.
يلا بين نفسك. أنا متأكد إنه مفيش حاجة أصلا. شكلنا لازم نروح نقبض عليه. خلينا نشوف اللي حصل.
We should contact Singh. Let him know.
Swear the shadows are moving. أنا مش شايف أي حاجة هنا. مفيش أي دليل على إن في حد غريب. أكيد ما بعدناش أوي. كمل تفتيش.
Searching is now ending.
خليك مصحصح وعينك مفتحين.
Keep looking. This is no time to rest.
خلي عيونك مفتحة.
What he dropped me?
وده حد من الجنة.
Otto or Semi?
Not certain what that was.
Okay. Of course. If there is one gunshot, then I'm discovered. So, okay, maybe I should be not distracting, but the opposite, attracting attention. been more covered, been more clever, but is he looked at?
الجو ابتدى
Who saw him? Damn it. Damn it. I really want to get to where I decide what to do in the game. I mean, the first moments are, the first missions are always like that. Not very exciting. Who's coming? Now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that was. Was it the lad that was standing guard over there? Yeah, actually that was. Interesting. Let's use our bucket again.
سمعت حاجة؟ أنا متأكد إنه مفيش حاجة أكتر. مفيش حاجة.
One more down, thanks to our bucket. Very, very helpful bucket. Anyone suspicious? No. Then where shall we use it next? Who can be conveniently dispatched? Maybe if I stand here.
خلينا نفتش الدور ده تاني.
Of course, of course.
شكل الموضوع مفيش حاجة.
2.
There's always something.
مفيش حاجة. دايما مفيش حاجة.
2. 2 was searching. Whoa! I can do that already. There is a lad who is like watching from there, probably like wondering what these guys are doing. Nobody's searching, nobody's suspicious, so we can be proud of ourselves at this point. I think one lad over there. How many people are remaining? One there, 2, 3. I need another bucket. What? Alrighty. Then comes the next, who will check on the body. Anyone else? Actually, yes, but they are too far away to be interested. Pocket Secretary. Obaidullah Mansour. Luna Insta message and autosave from Wahid Madani. This conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. Abudallah. I get a bad feeling with him. He's too much talk. He could charm snakes with that mouth of his. In 3 years, I've never seen him pick up a gun and get messy. It's always talk, talk, talk. Wahid. I felt that way too, but you're wrong about him. Abudallah. Why? What happened? Well, yesterday, after I dropped him off to set up the deal, I followed him into the Emirate Hotel, and Singh said he only wanted one guy to meet him at the hotel. He insisted on this. Instead, three men arrived. Singh killed them all without hesitation. Even the one guy he said could meet him, all of them. Trust me, he's one of us. Okay, Singh seems to be trusted by his comrades so far. And okay, so how many more bandits am I to dispatch? Actually, that's my modus operandi in the game. It was always like that.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jinn's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Singh any second.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy.
Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
I'm worried about that, lad. One enemy is on top. 2 over there. I want to save the game. The door. One, 2, and 2 upstairs, right? Yeah. How do I get to those guys? A lot of lethal weaponry. Pocket Secretary, by the way. Jibrazadeh. Luna insta-message and autosave from Mayaz Obaid. This conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. Mayaz, there is a foul wind in this place. Gibran, sandstorm will be here soon. That's not what I mean. Wazim wants us to gather more specimens for him. What does he do with them all? Hang on. You mean you don't know? He takes them to Bandari Abbas. So the rumors of his Frankenstein lab are true? Careful what you say. Don't want to end up in one of his cages. Those poor bastards. All that pain and suffering, and they still have to look forward to. Still have hell to look forward to. Hell will be relief after Wazim has his way with them. Now we hear about some secret laboratory. And I have 3 more enemies, it seems, to dispatch. 2 there and 1 behind. Now, where am I gonna find them? Okay, they're placed pretty much. Hello, sir? You know, what I'm surprised about is the following thing. In Human Revolution, to pull such a trick, you had to have 2 power cells if you wanted to... Oh, if you wanted to stun two enemies at the same time, you had to use 2 power cells. Look, that's Sandstorm. Sandstorm that is coming, but is very poorly animated, if we can call that animated at all. Yeah, I've searched this body, I've searched this body, and there is one more lad left who I think I want to dispatch already before I start to examine the building. He was somewhere around, I remember, but I don't see where. Hey, where is he? Damn it. Oh, there are 3 more. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe what I saw was those 2 guys. Yeah, because it seems that I have knocked out everyone I had to. Yeah, I can just peacefully explore the area. So, what do we have? Some buckets. What's that? Coffee cup. This one is the signal booster.
Miller, I've disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Singh's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
Excellent. Really excellent. I'm very satisfied with that. Buy a cell. Oh, that's very good. That will give us more energy when we need it. Or if we need it, that is. A lot of cigarettes around. Metal crate, which I can grab but do nothing about it. Oh, computer with access. Isn't that amazing? Movable. A dead civilian squatter who was peacefully enjoying his or her time. I think it's her. Newspaper. Now, I think it's the first newspaper in the game that we are about to read. So let's enjoy that. It seems that the game actually doesn't punish us for taking our time exploring the area, which I'm very pleased about. Yeah, Deus Ex newspapers. Picos Daily Standard. Tehran welcomes UN representative. Top story. Onoko Sato, UN special envoy to the Augmented, arrived to tour the Middle East today, almost 2 full years after rampant augmented workers laid waste to many of the region's most populated cities. Violence by and against the augmented has increased their situations and better understand why once prosperous cities like Dubai have yet to fully recover. Hopefully, she told reporters gathered at the tarmac, the report I submit to the UN at the end of this journey will enable Security Council... Sorry, I didn't get how I was supposed to be reading. Now I see. That's... Actually, it's glitchy. I don't know how I should navigate through the newspaper. It doesn't work that well. Or not. Wait a second. Is the same text? What? 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 It's glitched. Damn it. I don't know how I'm supposed to read that because I cannot scroll properly. Maybe there are some special buttons. I'm clicking, but it refuses to interact with me. I mean, look. So if I slide this one, it works manually with wheel as well, but how am I supposed to navigate this part? I have no idea. Okay, so violence by and against, leaving struggling local authorities, ill-equipped to handle it. She plans to visit as many devastated Arab nations as she can during her stay to assess their situations and better understand why once prosperous cities like Dubai have yet to fully recover. Hopefully, she told reporters gathered at the tarmac. The report I submit to the end at the end of this journey will enable Security Council members to reach a wise, well-reasoned and unanimous decision as they debate drastic steps to curtail the global violence. Right. Then we have Coca-Cola, soft drink, when in rush, caviar pilulka. That's coffee pill. Interesting. Shoku or shochu, I'm not sure how to read that. Evading misery with exoticism. Perfume, that means. And Brown reassures investors. Oman editorial. Billionaire business mogul Nathaniel Brown admitted that extreme weather conditions have delayed construction of Rabia, the glittering 3D printed city beyond being built in Oman for Ogs. Yeah, he told shareholders not to worry. We only need a few more enlightened investors backing us to put Rabia back on course. Yeah, so that was quite hectic, my reading this time, because I was lost with the mechanics of the newspaper. Shall be getting better with time. Then computer access. What do we have here? Arun Singh to Changiz Siddiqui. Great. Now get on patrol. Keep everything clear up there. Referenced email. Singh, the comm booster is installed. Range output at 120 GHz. Verified with our man on the roof and in the atrium. Changiz. And going to Rabia. From Salah Alam to Hamid Abdullah. Hamid, once you've finished in Dubai, I need you to go to Rabia with Wazim. The shanty town outside the walls is swollen with prospects. Offer the strongest man you find, whatever they want, neuropozyne, food, anything to win their favor. Tell them there is much more in exchange for their loyalty to the jinn. If they refuse, Wazim will take what he needs from them. Okay, that's all we can find here. Welcome unknown. I was hoping to get some hacking experience there, but unfortunately I wasn't given a chance. Now let's swoop the area, looking for loot and stuff. Oh, nice. There is a event I've missed, so we must travel through it, and we'll learn something interesting. Okay, this one is... that was one possibility to travel past the enemies, and if I went this way, I would have found probably some stash or what? Yeah, this is my room where I was disabling the communications. Okay, I didn't get any XP, by the way, for entering this place, which is a shame. I'm surprised. I thought I would get some kind of little reward for the feat, but didn't happen. All right, no problem. Let's swoop the area now, just to be completely sure I haven't missed anything now. This is... what's that? Pocket secretary. Wait a second, have I been here? Well, obviously I have. One enemy down here, but nothing else. I don't really remember. But okay, let's read. Bakr Demian. The place belongs to the dead. Faiz Badur was the sender. We should not be here, Bakr. The faster this deal of things is over, the better. The place is no longer meant for the living. It's a tomb, and everything it contains has been tainted by death. Believe me, the things left here after the incident may seem innocuous, but they're a trap left by the people they belong to as conduits between worlds. That is why you must leave these things where they are. Touch anything, and you invite the grave into your life. Okay, that was quite a superstitious person writing that. I mean, would be probably true, at least more true, if I had killed them all, but I haven't. As you know, we just knocked everyone down and that's it. It's really funny how they illustrated the sandstorm. Now, okay, I destroyed the wall. I have no idea why. I mean, I did that to be like sure that nothing is hidden here, but of course nothing. I missed the newspaper, which we read before. The newspapers, I think, are always telling the same story until you move further in the game, further down the plot, which we haven't done yet. Okay, I'm quite suspicious about the area here because I presume there might be something interesting. Empty propane tank. Well, empty, so will not explode. Oh, the hedonist monk, Ramrod Johnson. Forward by Jerry Dirkwood. I'm not sure if this book exists. I'm gonna Google later. Probably it belonged to the squatters, not to the bandits, right? Not to the terrorists. They wouldn't have time to read the book. Beer case, another window to behold the city. Another dead civilian with pocket secretary, by the way. Imad Hakim, unsent message from Fahmi Hakim. Imad, I finally reached the Desert Jewel. The place is massive. Typo. This place is massive. Room for thousands. Some people that I met along the way, others like us, looking for a place to start over, have decided to join me here. We've started to clean up what we can, but there is so much sadness here. Evidence of the incident is everywhere. Worst are the bodies. We've taken most of them and put them in the stairwells until we can figure out a proper way to dispose of them. There is a lot of work to be done if we are going to call this place home, but I think this may be the place for our family. Tell mother and father... And that's where the terrorists came, I presume, and ended the message forcefully. Okay, these ones I've looted. Some decrepit architecture. Beer case. Yeah, it's also particularly hard for me that a lot of boxes look like ammunition. A lot of ammunition looks like boxes, and I'm never sure whether I should loot or not. Well, this just looked like a hiding spot for some things, but it wasn't. Right. Have I been here? Yes, just 5 minutes ago. What's this? Yeah, that also triggered me. And I think we're nearing the start of the location. Yeah. Again, boxes that look like loot. A lot of awfully sounding wind that makes me unsettled. Unconscious bodies. More wind because sandstorm is coming. Yeah. Like you couldn't climb over, you had to jump. So yeah, I might have missed something. Hopefully not, because I think I do want to continue my journey at this point. Now tell me, where are the enemies? 3 over there. Okay, let's grab the bucket. One person got alarmed. This is good. It's very good. Two more. Time to use our trash can again. The second down. Yeah, I shouldn't have been neglecting the buckets and boxes and all that stuff. Now, where is the third lad? I don't see him. Where did he go? There were 3. Did he just... Did he open the door? Well, we can check. Damn it. He didn't like that somebody opened the door. Hello, sir. Hopefully you're taking the stun gun darts without allergy, but you're augmented. That means that there was a point in your life when you sawed off your hand, right? And I mean medically with anesthesia, but still. And that's quite a feat for your organism to endure, so you probably have to be very, very sturdy as an individual, and definitely will be fine with such damage. Now, we see those vents. That means there is a vent here. What for? Observation grid.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. McCready out.
Of course I do have a heart. Of course I do. Okay. Oh, I could be coming from the top as well, which of course makes sense. The door is open because it was me who opened that door. And what's this? A bottle buried in sand. Is it collectible? No, these bottles are empty. Anything interesting? Anything like a secret or a stash? I would love to refill my ammunition for the stun gun, to be honest. But, oh look, what is that? Credit chip, okay. I thought it was pocket secretary, but it was money. Fine. Any enemies over there? Not that I see any, to be honest, so that means no. Beautiful area. Autosave was triggered. That means I want to have a new save file. Number 2. Who is that? Augmented construction worker. Let me see his face. Yeah, also skeleton because died too long ago. Oh, these are weird decorations, really. And these are, you know, to me it looks like, I know they are. Ah, it's an installation. It's like an installation, probably indicating the transition from the ancient era to the era of augmentation and technology. The murals being the kind of the not the incarnation, the manifestation of this information or post-information era. And yeah, I like the idea quite. Like, let me think of how to make a proper screenshot, because it's something deserving attention. Sadly, I cannot get the whole thing without the trash lying around. This one is empty. Another body here with money. 71 credits. And anything else? Well, probably when I enter this place, some cutscene will start, which I don't want to happen because it will be messy, I'm sure, but let it be. Keypad locked. Passcode. I should hack. This is the entrance. What's that? Directory. I think directory contains some treasure, right? Ah, no, it's not with treasure.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Thank you. First try. First try, extra XP and the cutscene.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, round nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
Hello, Dishonor.
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
Oh, what the? The park has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on...
Creedy, making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
Dishonor, now properly. Hi, long time no see. Really pleasure to meet you again. After some break, since we last met, I have played Landcrafter after Gothic. Yes, I have played Human Revolution. You can find my playthrough on YouTube. I did it 2 years ago, and finally I have proper gear to play Mankind Divided, and so we are now about to finish the first mission, and so you've come at the right moment. But I quite recommend watching the first part and the beginning of this one, because I was given some like proper explanations and intros to the whole series of which is coming. So let's get to business now. Gonna be intense. Hey.
We're gonna lose Singh. Jensen, I can't reach him.
It's fine. I'm gonna be fast. I'm gonna be fast and hoping to disable all the enemies. Die already. What's my health? I don't see. Okay, where are the other enemies? What a chaos! That's Sync, right? Yeah, that's it. That's him. What mess, damn it! All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. My targets are to survive. First of all. Secondly, to make Sync survive. Third, kill nobody. No, I don't think he dies. Not on my watch. Hey! That will take us a lot of time. What? Stealth in this mission. If I go invis, that is. But if I go invis, I'm not sure where I'm gonna get the energy for. Okay, let's look at the...
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Let me look around, first of all. How many enemies approximately are there? Well, hell of a lot. Sin is over there.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Okay, I got it. What's that? Sandstorm will probably obscure our vision. Let me just... I now see nothing really, so probably I'll need vision. What is... Why am I missing... How do they see me in the sandstorm if I see shit only? And how are they... Yeah, that will take time. That will take time, as always with missions, when there is a freaking stupid ally that I have to save.
Jensen, I can't reach him.
The first enemy is over there. Not bad.
Jensen,
Oh, I can't even kill one with my stun gun. And those messages, mankind divided, well, I'd better not to spoil. Yeah, we added no spoiler tag. Oh, there is another. So I think, guys, if too good if you don't leave some messages for now, because I won't be able to read them unless you want to have interrupted gameplay. But I liked Human Revolution. I haven't tried to play originally Deus Ex. I think past 80%, but became too hard. Mankind divided. Yeah, let's go with no spoilers, as the tag says. It's my first playthrough. Let's concentrate on this fucking mission. Where is the enemy? Oh, he didn't see me. What?
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Now they see me. Where? Where? Ah, I have no... nice. I have no no bullets for my stun gun. They now see me. Is Sin alive? Yes, he is. I have 3 bullets in my stun gun. Whoa, nice. Damn it, how can I heal myself now? Only with alcohol, I guess. Yeah, let's drink alcohol, I don't know. Blurry vision, very nice. Oh. I mean... I have like a shit ton of bullets for deadly weapons, for lethal weapons, and not enough stun gun darts. It's not darts, but cartridges or whatever they're called. Why? Why? I've been looting the area like a crazy, like crazy. I mean, what I can technically do, I can just go to the chopper and and take the battery out, that should end the mission, right? Because I don't see how I can fight with such low ammunition. I don't know how that is possible. Okay, let's go to the chopper, neglecting the loot. I don't see any other options. Sink should be alive by that point. Yet. So, yeah. Should be possible. Still alive? Sing, I hope. They just saw me. Who's that? Where is that damn battery? I don't really get. This is the chopper, right?
Man down! Man down! Who's hit?
It's not intuitive at all. Jensen. You fucker. Faster. The chopper. Over there. So, I'm near the chopper, so... Okay. What?
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen!
You're welcome.
Shit.
What? What's happening with him?
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all. We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, plan.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
What kind of madness has gripped mechanically augmented people?
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recover option.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens. It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure Seraphine Industries closely enforced.
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation. Multiple detonations. Looks like hormones.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have
Task Force 29. Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. The sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The AUG incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Jaina's won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Cut off.
No, I'm afraid they are not. What? You don't need the papers are no good. You just let my wife think.
Yo, come here. Me? Yes, you. What's your name?
Vladimir Shevkov.
Oh, so sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea?
No. Nice. Crashed. I see the messages, guys. I will respond. Just everything was so smooth. I thought now the final video and we'll start playing finally. Oh ho 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 ho. Graphics in Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. And so well, at least stream hasn't fallen down, right? Should be thankful for that. In fucking incredible. It's awful. Oh my god, it's just awful. Sorry. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes, sure. You're right. You're right. Yes.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human control evolution available to all. We will merge with machines.
Okay, maybe this time it won't crash.
Konečná stanice, Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Oh, I have so much to answer to now. Well, let me silence the game, and I will unsilence when it gets relevant to the episode we stopped at. So, first of all, Cetrivius wrote, promised that was the most annoying part of the game. I gave up and went forward without saving the guy. Well, as you see, I saved him. I actually got an achievement on Steam. Have things back when it matters most. So that was success, which I'm really pleased about. Then I've almost dropped the game in this moment. With pure luck, I found the accumulator and finished the mission. Continually because for my love for this game. Same. Kruzhechka. Corrupted. Strange graphical issue. Characters' faces were always blurry. Faces living apart from the characters themselves, like floating in front of their heads. Yeah, here we come back to the moment.
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Hopefully this time we shan't crash.
Man, seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. We've got a team in Oman. Moving a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augové, připravte si papíry.
Here.
Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Monolith.
Nezastavuj se.
I swear it's gone
I
even
have a very
worse
bad
in the past
political
2 days.
joke here.
Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
No. Can I just see that damn cutscene? Was it... Why? Okay, guys, help me out. What should I change in the settings? Why does it crash? It's already DirectX 11. I fucking want to see the fucking cutscene and just play the fucking game. What the hell? Oh my god. And I can't even save the game, right? Because it will now send me to the mission. What is the problem? See, everything was working fine, like all was working fine. What causes the crash with the cutscene? Let me check. Cutscene. Prague. Mankind divided. Crash. This problem. Prague. Cutscene crash. Steam community. After well manufacturing wanted software. Do part of measure didn't save the gameplay is we could play keep crashing on the scene in Prague when you get through security, turn around to look. Same thing happens here crashes. So the fix nobody talks about the fix. Exactly the same noise that crashed when the explosion sounded, so it sounds like one would swap the quality and turn the effects off. Past not help. Again, what's that? Crash, the explosion sounded so looked at my sound setting and found I lowered them, so up the quality, turned the effects off and paused past the scene. So it's the sound and visual quality. A restart. Yeah, sure. And then nothing. I also have a sound glitch now on my headphones. Damn it. Stop that. Exclusive full screen. Well, let's try exclusive full screen. I don't know, maybe that will help. Okay, let's have just one more run of this episode with crashing, and if it crashes still, I'll just skip the cutscene and then we'll have to watch it on YouTube somewhere maybe, or I'll re-upload it as a separate thing. I'll have to record it myself somehow. Okay, let's try exclusive full screen for now. which I think people on the internet, if it crashes, will... No, I'm not changing the game, of course. I just wanted to say as well that I love the game, I want to play it, of course. Of course. Also, the problem with Hitman, I looked at the story, at the game on Steam, and Hitman is about killing. And as you can observe, I'm trying to be merciful in Deus Ex, and so it will be very hard for me to play Hitman. As it is about, like, killing. Oh my god. Just... No, not here. Not here. I forgot where it is.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
We'll decrease the sound volume. Yeah, so basically I can totally agree with what you said, Cephibus, and with what you said, Dishonor. I'm so full of love towards Deus Ex. I was having such great times with the previous part, with the prequel, and at the same time, the first mission was very hard, very difficult. Then the first missions in the game as well were massively irritating. I was so annoyed, and I was behaving like worse than I'm behaving now. I was just full of frustration and anger during like episode 2 and 3 of my previous playthrough, and I was like, what the hell is this game? Why is it torturing me? Why is it like humiliating me? And everything was damn stupid. And I was playing on the lowest difficulty, and so I suffered a lot then. But time passed, I learned how to play, and the narrative was becoming more and more incredible, and the music, of course. And I mean, the game is just outstanding. It's fascinating, and what I see in Mankind Divided, almost everything I love with all my heart. And I'm painfully aware of these aspects, like that there are some certain difficulties at the beginning of the game, like that you will have to find a way to save the guy, and you will be facing some bad odds for yourself, against yourself, sorry, and that you will be, well, humiliated again, and you won't be able to loot things. Well, in the end, we gave up looting. That's a sacrifice I can make, because I know I'll catch up. That's my play style. So, yeah. But now, we have the achievement, the guy is saved, and we just need to pass this cutscene and not let the game crash. So if it doesn't happen now, we're good. By the way, have you noticed any changes now that I have turned exclusive full screen, or it's the same? Because I wonder if it's gonna influence the game's stability or not. Wouldn't say that Hitman is about killing. Well, it's about killing, of course, but you need only to kill targets. Well, I'll need to watch maybe some streams. Could be that I play Hitman someday. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, just the list of games to play is high, and it's not high is big, and damn it, I'm disappointed. I mean, I'm still enjoying what's happening, but it's just I'm very sad that I ruined the experience for you.
Just watch yourself, Clank.
Can't believe you're doing that. You brought this on yourself. Put your hands up on that. Make this any harder than it has to be.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
The neural subnet, sure. And TF-29 directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip, custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus, leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's mother.
Give me a heart attack.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? We're gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help.
Just please finish the cutscenes. Give me a moment to talk and do something. Save the game. Ah. Please, don't crash now. Shouldn't be crashing, of course. It's...
Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
Yay. I need a moment to get some tea, guys. Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, I'm back. Hopefully I didn't miss something interesting. Let me check the chat first. Damn it. Here. Need to go. There's a loot outside the window. And... I missed Nikita's departure. Damn it. Okay. Guess what I have spilled just now in the kitchen. Just some hypothesis, guys. What I have spilled. Because it's not something standard. Can I... Why can't I unholster my stun gun? Because I don't want to have this flashy thing which is flashing red. Okay, I cannot get rid of it. At least I don't know how. Oh, it has stopped flashing. No, it hasn't. Yeah, now, speaking about the messages. You have to be pretty good to only kill the target, and it's frustrating sometimes. That's true for old Hitman games, but thousands in such a way that they can only targets. They have added pacify option actually, and killing non-targets yields penalties. Well, that's good to know. Maybe actually we'll play Hitman at some point, really. I have some thoughts about games that I want to play, but let's get back to Deus Ex. Oh look, the very, very vintage wardrobe. Yeah, it was really an emotional start in all aspects, because I been quite perfectionist, because I want things to be looking as perfect as possible. That was painful. That we butchered the... I butchered the delivery here, thanks to some glitches. Twice, at least. But now we are good. We are over that. We have seen all the cutscenes, which I am positive about. And delighted about. Let's create a new save file. And what else can I say? So, I don't see any hypothesis about what I spilled in the kitchen. I spilled honey. The small tub with honey, it was too liquid, and so I opened it and it kind of splashed, and that was quite a mess, but I washed it all while the kettle was heating up. Yeah, and we can now finally get to playing first missions in Deus Ex. Always quite draining. What's the time, by the way? I see. I see. Maybe my HUD is actually not functioning, that's why I'm having troubles with these. Look at these strange 5-5 digits. Yeah, honey. Well, thankfully I caught it with a lead and ran to the sink and washed it all properly. Yeah, so I don't think I am covered and nothing else. So, yeah. There were some interesting moments during the... during the trailers, which were completely... I was completely distracted from discussing them by the glitches. So let's begin with the scene, the helicopter scene. So we saved the guy who we were supposed to save. Hopefully, people should be thankful for that. Is there some window that you can look from? Oh,
open blinds.
Do it with hands.
You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Well, another thing I'm realizing with Mankind Divided, probably in the nearest years I won't be able to play, how do we call them? Video games that are also films, where you play for 15 minutes and then you watch 30 minutes of footage. Well, no thank you, because I mean, I'm hoping to stream in a way where I also give my own commentaries about what's happening, and I cannot do that while they're talking all the time, and even the slightest action produces a cutscene. Well, maybe it's just the beginning. Maybe they, and I also wanted to compliment that they have done an amazing job with creating the setting for the game, the whole, those videos and trailers and intros, and everything is explained, or we have some kind of leads to possible future interesting interactions, adventures, events, and so on and so forth. But also I don't even know where to put my 2 cents in between those, because every time I want to, I start talking, something happens, a cutscene or something crashes or something goes wrong. It's really slightly demotivating, and I lose my thought and I look like a you know, a cretin. So yeah, the third thing, amazing surroundings. We probably will embrace that just later when we get out to the city, which I cannot see unfortunately too well. I though can see yeah, I don't think I have any students in Prague now. I thought I might send a message, but I'll have to skip that. I have a student in Warsaw, but that's a different country. So, what else? The explosion. The explosion, of course, was unpredictable. I only learned about that when I was reading the commentaries, because the game crashed, and so we needed to fix that. And that's a shame, because you saw how I was like, it gave me a jump, it gave me a start, the explosion, even though I had known about it coming. So if I hadn't known, I would have, I don't know, like I would have probably gasped and something else. So that was a spoiler which was uninvited and unwelcome, and it is on the creators, because they haven't polished the game enough to run even on modern machines and properly. So I didn't know that I have to enable the full screen exclusive to have like close to 0 issues, and even that is not guaranteed, because as you enable DirectX 12, as you know from yesterday, everything crashes as well, is very unstable. Yeah, is that it? So we have this apartment that belongs to Adam Jensen. Maybe he rents it, maybe it's a hotel room. Probably it's a hotel room, because what I learned from the cutscene, I guess, is that he is here with false documents that were considered okay by the security guys. I'm not sure. Maybe these are my real documents, and so I'm legitimately here. What's this table? Is Adam Jensen into watches? Are we like playing with mechanics? Sellable hydraulic micro pump. Hydraulic micro pump. What's that? Examine. A generic pump used in a wide range of mechanical augmentations for regulating pressure within synthetic muscle and joint systems. Sell it to a merchant who knows what they're doing. Functionality. This item has no other functionality than its monetary value. You can sell micro pumps by visiting specialty vendors such as weapons and tech merchants. Okay, that's just sellable and nothing beyond that. Let's climb the table, because I want to inspect everything more closely. Yeah, perfect, amazing detalization. Of course, it's such a crazy step up from Human Revolution, because what we saw there was so different from this. I mean, it was also gorgeous. It was all very immersive, but here it's just next level, next gen, I guess, and I mean, also forgive my what, maybe naive fascination with such graphics, because I haven't been playing lots of top-notch games with such graphics, because I only got my powerful laptop a year ago. Before that I had much weaker machines, so I could play and stream games, say, before. I mean, depends on the game, of course, but AAA games, no, I wasn't able to play or stream them. Yeah, I'm quite curious what that is. AMD something? Is it like product? Yeah, it's actually product placement. It's endorsing, I believe. So I have AMD. I have AMD Ryzen 7 5000 series, but it's my processor, my CPU, and inbuilt Radeon graphic card, and the discrete card is actually GeForce. So I have both companies represented in my computer, so that's nice. I wonder if we have Nvidia here. Probably not. Definitely not, because AMD wouldn't allow that, I guess. Radio. I can listen to some radio, but that I will do a bit later. Crafting parts. Pick up. What are they for? Oh, we can craft, right? We can craft. And I am not able to do that yet. What's this red thing? Augmentations are all faulty. So I was actually considering today, before the stream, like, we begin human revolution with being quite a simple. So we begin as a human, and then we got injured badly, almost killed, and we are augmented. But because we, by the moment when the game starts, we hadn't adapted to all the augmentations, we have to slowly integrate them through praxis, kids, and so it takes time. So we start with close to 0 augmentations, and I was wondering whether we're gonna start like a powerful aug in this game or not. And so we did start as a powerful aug, but probably we suffered some damage in Sandstorm or some other like explosion that we saw in the first mission. Maybe now we'll again go from scratch, integrating those praxis kits from square one, which will be nice, because I want to know what I'm building. I don't want to go by some game design decision. Overclock software, hacking, a useful thing. I'm curious about these notes attached to the wall, because now they are more readable, at least relatively. Okay, cost structure, some document I can't read, unfortunately. Then US what? US, I'm not sure I can read that. 7:45 a.m. Brin, pin 55687. 55687. I'm not sure if that means something, but I'm gonna write it down anyway. So 55687. Deus Ex normally has 4-digit codes, but I don't know. Купить wice papierowe. That's probably Czech, because kupit means to buy in Russian. So probably it's a hotel room or it's somebody's room. Without papirosini. Cigarettes, because papyrosi are cigarettes in Russian as well. So, and without, I'm not sure what that means. Then some code, some lootables, sellable stem processor chip. What is that now? This item has no other functionality than monitor value. Okay, general purpose processor that can be modified for a range of tasks via firmware upload. Because these chips are found in almost all types of augmentation and are capable of such a wide range of functionality, they are known to be a prime target for illegal augmentation modification. Stamp chip lock-in, adding layers of security for these chips, became a large industry in and of itself. They can be sold to most merchants. Can sell processor chips by visiting specialty vendors. Yeah, we know that. Okay, that's just some stuff to sell. Crafting parts plus 20. Guide. Let's read the entry. Collect crafting parts to craft items or customize weapons. From the inventory, select a weapon. Select customize to access the customization menu. Select a crafting part to access the crafting menu. So we can now enhance our weapons through customization without those what were they called? Remember in Human Revolution we had these enhancement chips or something like that, and they were, well, normally useless because most of them were for lethal weapons. Ammo capacity, damage output maxed out, rate of fire maxed out, accuracy, recoil, reload speed. Okay, there are caps on customization, which makes sense. Laser, empty, parts available. Regroup before heading out. What? Oh, that's our quest. So Prague has become a hotbed of tourist activity. It's why TF29 set up shop here. Arriving home from Dubai, home, that's our home, strange. I was meeting someone in secret when we both got caught in the latest attack. My system took a hit, but it seems trivial. I'll know more after a shower. Objective details, regroup before heading out. I'll need to report to TF29 eventually, but I'll gather my thoughts and assess my injuries first. Oh, Alexander, hello. Appreciate the message in the language. How do you say "привет" in Serbian, by the way? I think I should learn how to say that and a couple of more things, because I have already a few Serbians watching me. Speaking of what Adam Jensen says, I need to gather my thoughts and assess my injuries. Well, injuries I don't have, but thoughts I have a lot, and you know my playstyle probably already. I'm ruminating a lot, and I hope you're comfortable with that, because, well, games are for communication and embracing the story for me, and that's why I stream. Otherwise I would be playing just alone. Technologically advanced listening device created by Janus Whisper chip. So what am I gonna do with it? Is a database. Okay, database. I see, that's my archive basically. History and set pocket secretary, emails. So the internet tells me that I have failed to complete these triangle codes. Yeah. And what's this information? Health. Yeah, sure. Did they tell about that during the gunfight? Hacking basics I know, and quick inventory as well I know. What else is missing? I wanted to say, remember during the cutscene when we saw that heartbreaking scene as the boy was asking his mother not to die, and unfortunately she died. Was, yeah, really lamentable moment. And Adam Jensen has his glasses unfold, basically activates his cybernetic glasses. I wonder whether he does that to have the HUD on to see the situation more properly, or because he tries to hide tears, because I'm quite tear prone at points, and I can get very emotional with this game, as you know, if you watched yesterday's stream, especially at the beginning, where I was very sad during the trailers. So maybe I should get myself some sunglasses as well for these streams, and that will help me. I will look like cool, but actually it will be to hide tears. And yeah. So, candles, which are electronic, very interesting design. I actually like it. A book about learning to let it go. Another interesting thing. I wonder whether it exists or not. It's the second book I want to check on because maybe it does exist. I'll try to read it. Explore 127 ways to travel smarter. How HAARP program will allow man to modify weather. Some climate change again. Tissues to wipe tears away. A mirror that is demonstrating to me that I'm a vampire, obviously. Potted plant, let's not touch it. It deserves peace and quiet. Trash bin, the same. Don't want to destroy anything. Stash? Stash! Whoa, it was... Damn it. What? Pocket secretary. Welcome package. The passport. Evropska Unisieska Czechka, I think, or Česká Republika. I'm sorry to those who are from the Czech Republic. I'm genuinely sorry to everyone who is from the Eastern Europe because I don't speak those languages, and I'm sure I make horrible mistakes when I read that. Instant perennial cold pack with self-adhesive strip for use when instant cold therapy is required with self-adhesive strip. Yeah, that's interesting. Etosil. Then let's read the pocket secretary. Anon 74 at Hackernet from number 1 at Hackernet. No subject. If you're reading this, Bratan, it means you got our little welcome package. Good. Now you know what mark to leave if you need to get in touch. Memorize those sites, but use them sparingly. We got other people using them too. In a few days, the pilot will contact you. You met her once before, Spanish girl with large sidearm in Detroit. She's solid, trustworthy, and very capable. We are getting her false papers and a job at Lebedev Global. Figured you might need some permanent watch on your back. I'm glad you're doing this, Bratan. I know you still don't trust us, but we know that TF is tied to our common enemy's activities. Find out how and we'll bring them down together just like we did with Bell Tower Q. It's Quinn. Quinn from... in Human Revolution there was this DLC Missing Link, a huge mission closer to the end of the game, and there was like some, I think, Slavic lad name was Quinn. He spoke with, I would say, Russian accent to me, but just maybe Slavic accent, and he has mistakes, and he has this bratan word, which is kind of bra in Russian, and that was funny to listen to him. And then he has some funny mistakes, like enemy spelling is weird, some typos, so indicating that his English is not that great, at least written English. JC, welcome package. A welcome package from the Juggernaut Collective. JC is Juggernaut Collective, we shall remember that. Now, what's that? Probably those indicate stash, hidden stash, and we'll need to find those stash points using the photos, really? Oh, I can zoom in. Well, then probably that is actually about finding those places using the photos. Added to database. So it's where? It's where? Story items. Alrighty. Story item. Too bad it's not a quest. It will help me. An ebook as well. How not to get yourself killed. Jensen, since there is no point trying to convince you not to do what you are planning to do, I figured I could at least stop you from getting killed too quickly. That is, after all, why you constantly come to me for help, isn't it? This device contains data I've collected, links which may or may not support your theory that extremely wealthy individuals have manipulated events and caused everything bad that's happened to us. Maybe sifting through it will let you find them. Pritchard. Pritchard! Wow! Good to hear from Pritchard. Congress under pressure to reconvene human augmentation hearings. The hearings were suspended after a terrorist attack at Serif Industries claimed the lives of leading researchers. Pro-human activists raid Serif factory, take hostages. This marks the second time in 6 months that an attack has been directed against the biotechnology firm. Taiyon Medical continues global expansion. The Shanghai-based augmentation developer increases market share by 7.3% this week by purchasing yet another human enhancement firm. I think I recollect those titles from newspapers in Human Revolution. Anti-augmentation riots erupt worldwide. The violence began after Picos News released grainy satellite footage of scientists performing torturous experiments on augmented super soldiers. World Health Organization issues worldwide recall of biochips. The recall comes amid reports ranging from minor disturbances to potential lethal defects. Mechanically enhanced people are urged to visit their local limb clinics immediately. Those were false microchips to control people later. Key players to tour Panchea hold augmentation debate. Hoping to end the growing controversy, billionaire Hugh Darrow has invited high-ranking government officials and key players in the human enhancement field to the Arctic. That's the last location of the game to explore. Chaos reigns globally as augmented go insane. All at once, augmented individuals around the world went crazy, attacking and killing everything in sight, just as Darrow's broadcasted welcome speech began. Recovery hopes dim as global death toll mounts. Densely populated, augmentation-friendly cities have suffered the most, although the damage has not been confined completely to them. So this note indicates where the post-Human Revolution game events start, and we are reading the new newspapers. World's #1 augmented private military corporation declares bankruptcy. Already reeling from losses incurred during the AUG incident, Bell Tower Associates' fate was sealed when hackers linked to the Juggernaut collective leaked details of a black site facility. Biotech industry collapses. Hard hit by both the Taggart Act and a variety of new local and national laws, Serif Industries joined many of its competitors by closing its doors today. So they all went bankrupt. Taggart Act was passed. Taggart was Bill Taggart, the politician we talked to in the previous game and sequel. UN report predicts rise in terrorism, calls for Interpol task force to counter it. To cope with rising violence and racism against AUGs, governments all over the world are enacting harsh laws, but these laws will in fact only encourage more acts of terrorism. That's the end. +1 ebook. Yeah, that was a useful one. Very useful one in terms of recollecting the events, recollecting the story. Let's close the stash. What was... Damn it. I dropped the poor trash bin. Right. What else? Dresser has ammunition. This one is not openable. Oh, what's that? File box. Empty. Just empty. Haven't... Oh, the computer is not operating. I thought I could enter and read some stuff. And there was something about David Serif's video message, no? I thought I would be able to listen to it, but let's listen to the radio then.
I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. First of all, let me get this out of the way when talking about the AUG incident. I've always hated that title. Incident. Incident? Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match. That's an incident. What happened that fateful day in 2027 was beyond terror any of us has ever seen. AUG incident? Try AUG travesty. Try AUG massacre. How about AUG Armageddon? Because that's where we're headed, thanks to the horror of the Illuminati and their Humanity Front puppets unleashed on the Earth that day. I'm taking the time in this broadcast to remember, not so we can get together and cry about lives lost. I lost people too, and they should never be forgotten. No, I'm doing it because the AUG Insa Massageddon is only the first of many horror shows we're about to be subjected to, unless we figure this shit out fast. Remember the Cold War and how we sat on the brink of destruction minute by minute? How we hated the commies and the commies hated us? How they had a way of life that we couldn't fucking stand, and it was only a matter of time before they swallowed us up in their ideology and technological superiority? I don't either, actually, but my grandpa used to tell me about those days, and let me tell you, followers, it's starting to sound awfully fucking familiar.
Okay. In case you couldn't hear well, he was basically ranting about how the AUG incident has to be called the AUG catastrophe or Armageddon, and like it was much worse than the rhetorics proposes that, and yeah, it's a shame that they didn't subtitle the radio, because I think for you it would be much more convenient to read the lines, not to listen, because you can't hear well, I guess. And also, on the contrary, on the other hand, it's incredible that they have added the radio, because, well, it just helps the immersion. Oh look, abstract art, my favorite. My favorite abstract concept art. Isn't that a beautiful painting? I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm being serious. I love such paintings. I mean, the quality is rough because it's in-game. It's in-game textures, but it's still great. Now, this very nice postcard, Detroit. Detroit is where we had our first playthrough. Dear Adam, I think let's try and decipher. Dear Adam, how are you doing? I wish you were here. Miss you. Capon or somebody like that. Adam Jensen. US HTO Traz. Detroit. And again, dear Adam, I'm not sure. Loving you so maybe you I don't know what's written here. I'm struggling to read. I really struggle to read that one. I'll have to give up. Some books. Yeah, so he was really moving. It's his flat. Probably the inscriptions on the table belong to the previous tenant, and that's a rented flat. 2 washing machines. That's not dryer. Okay, that's a washer and that's a dryer. Separate. Why am I doing that? I don't know. And also, they don't work like that. You have to select the program first and put clothes inside. Some windows. What do we have here? Let's wash our hands. That has been our tradition for a long time. Skin shield, hand cream lotion. What else can we read there? Homemade formula, creamerlizer. Alrighty. Drawer. Hyposteam injector for our health. Medication guide. Yeah, I know. I played the tutorial already. Painkillers. They, I think as well, help us when we feel bad, low health. Besides that, what can I find? Another ebook. Juggernaut Collective. Interpol case file 679310. The Juggernaut Collective originated in the early 2020s when a hacker named Eli posted a badly written call to arms type message on the darknet. Filled with misspellings and grammatical errors, it invited those disillusioned with the stranglehold 1%ers have on our world, to join him in attacking, exposing, and spoiling their plots. The group first made headlines in 2025 by hijacking atmospheric processors used by a popular weather artist in Paris and sending hurricane force winds to decimate a Page Industries-sponsored event. Around the same time, Eli was replaced online by a new nom de plume. I think it's French. I probably have massacred the pronunciation. Nom de plume sounds like a nickname. Janus. Efforts to ascertain the real-world identity of either hacker have thus far proven unsuccessful. Under Janus's leadership, the collective have become increasingly effective at bankrupting Fortune 500 companies, exposing governmental misdeeds, and in general making life difficult for the extremely wealthy. Particularly worrisome to counter-terrorism agencies around the world is growing evidence that the collective have been recruiting a number of experienced agents, often with black ops expertise to assist them. Juggernaut Collective. Janus, Eli, could be that our friend Queen could be one of them, actually. Alrighty, what's next? Credit chips, that's money. That's probably where I'm supposed to watch the message from Serif. This is where I leave my flat. Laptop to access radio.
In a little while, Steve's gonna hook me up with some of our attachés out in Seattle's Fortress of Solitude. But until then, I have to reiterate some things. You know, we haven't heard much about this Task Force 29 division lately. The one Interpol created in 28 after that quote-unquote horrifying breakdown of cooperation between the intelligence-gathering organizations worldwide. Not like we were expecting to, of course. I mean, it's not like they could come out and say, we've created a special intelligence force of natural-born killers who can enter your country whenever it wants, bust into your house, and detain you for who knows how long if you happen to buy a pack of cigarettes from the local 7-Eleven guy. But if you read what I'm reading these days, and by that I mean UN Resolution 0451, which ratified the deal, you'd be appalled. Not only do these guys have no restrictions as far as international boundaries go, they're charged with both preventing attacks and investigating them after they happen. That's right, geniuses! TF-29 gets to pick and choose which attacks to stop and which they want to roll forward. Ooh, I hear them saying as they rub their pudgy, world-dominating hands together. I feel the need for a little mass destruction today to remind the plebes why they need to be policed. Or, ooh, I need a little terror blood foil to remind them that we're here to protect them, not control them. It's brilliant, followers. Fucking New World Order brilliant.
Okay, the guy here is ranting I lost my ability to lift heavy objects. So the guy is ranting about the task force 29, the one we belong to, that they are doing some stupid crap. So he seems to be an oppositioner. I think next time I'm watching, listening to the radio, I'll just dial down on the music and then increase the sound for you to hear that properly, because I think you couldn't hear that. Another bottle of absinthe. Now we have 2 bottles, right? Isn't that nice? A kettle. And so what happened? Can I like drink tea? No, of course I cannot. Dai Taiga beer. Not bad. Microwave. It's actually bad for the microwave, I think, to be used without any purpose. I think. Might be wrong. Can it explode if I leave it for too long? There are some potato chips inside, I think. It even beeps when it's ready. Induction. Probably induction. Stovetop. These stovetops have so many different names in English. And so, can I cook myself? If I stand on top of it, I have a lot of. Am I induction friendly as a unit, because I'm full of metal and probably I can be cooked. Okay, let's keep it working for some time. I'm wondering what will happen. Crafting parts, some more. That is 10. In this cabinet there is wine. Not bad. And here, Changuk Pale Ale. Another piece of alcohol. So Jensen is really alcohol prone. Of course I approve. The stove is still working. The cabinet. Who stores money in cabinets in the kitchen? That's like some Soviet habit. Now another drawer. Oh, that's interesting. That's useful. Biocells tutorial again. I don't know why I need that, because I have used them before already. Oh, what else? Is there... Okay, let's turn it off. Nice that you can interact with things. It's quite realistic. Credit chips, some more money. Another plant. Acronym code. Am I like naked or what? I think no. I don't know why I can use them hanging here. What will happen?
Miller, it's Jensen.
Huh?
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
I see. I wanted just to put on the code, nothing else, but okay, the game keeps throwing cutscenes at me and some other stuff. Praxis kit I received, but I cannot use it yet. And the computer. Welcome, Adam Jensen. Smart home. Hello, homeowner. From the menu, please select the type of setting you wish to change.
I'll keep you safe.
Shutting doors, reactivating keypads. So... strange. I thought I was supposed not to be able to open the door. But apparently it's openable easily.
wish. But remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk.
Okay.
As you wish.
Opening wall panels. Now, what is that? What is wall panel? Uh-huh. Stun gun ammunition, tranquilizer rifle ammunition. Nice. That's what. Combat rifle, armor piercing ammunition, revolver ammunition, and here we have empty. Secret stash. Very good. So, another book I haven't read. Let's close the wall panel.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Aha. And what doors was she talking about? My doors? Some other doors? I have no idea, honestly, what kind of doors. That is quite upsetting because I want to be completely sure about what happens. Sink. To wash the dishes. Actually quite a sweet kitchen, I must say. And the book. In terra firma. I think it's a Latin expression, I know the translation. Task Force 29, the secret fight against global terrorism. Weekend editorial. Part 1. On the 21st of March 2028, a chain of coordinated bomb attacks exploded in unsuspecting cities and communities around the world. In that terrifying 6-hour period, up to 50 low-tech but horribly effective devices destroyed lives and terrorized humanity one after the other. Too much too late, it was the tragic reason the world finally heeded. Highlighted by press already gorging on stories of bloody terrorism, the lack of communication and cooperation between international inter-gathering organizations were cited as the primary reasons for the March bombings going unprevented. Normally bound and gagged with political red tape, world leaders reached across political fences as national demand for an unified and collaborative solution aligned across the globe. In the weeks following, UN mediators urgently proposed an international cooperative force with the power to act effectively across borders, built upon the base of the existing G18. Now it's G20. I wonder who was kicked out. The effort quickly expanded with 11 more willing political participants, and Task Force 29 was born. Some more XP. I leveled up because of the call. That's why I got praxis. What's that? Another book, which is not readable, but it's probably some recipes. 40 best Czech recipes. Nemec Hajduk. Hope I read that right. And a book about learning to let it go again. Really have to look it up on the internet. So, is that it? No, it's not, because we also have serif. This I know. I think I've checked that out. Kuzelny Skritak. I should stop reading because probably I'm doing that horribly badly. Call serif, watch TV. Okay, let's watch TV first to be. Sorry. Let me, as I said, do the following. Decrease music to almost 0. Now.
Their homes and into sequestered environments, there's no reason involved, only fear and expedience. That is why I moved to the Utrecht complex.
I thought you were forced to leave your native Germany. Were there not allegations that you...
Those accusations were false. When I arrived in Prague...
There was a terrorist bombing at a local church.
But ARG had nothing to do with that. We are...
A non-violent organization. Yes, you said that. That was 6 months ago. Earlier today, the Ruzicka train station fell victim to a bombing. The third to hit Prague in recent months. Is this really the face of a pacifist? Join the discussion online and let us know what you think. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. And now for a close look at events making headlines around the world. The impact of the AUG incident is still being felt, 2 years after the fact. The fear, the hatred, the violence. In the northwestern United States, a group of non-augmented citizens, armed with assault rifles, have begun patrolling the streets of Lewistown, Montana. They claim the US government is not doing enough to protect them from augmented crazies. In China, meanwhile, a group of protesters demanding freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless of augmented status, have been imprisoned by the Chinese government. In apparent retribution for that act, vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes, folks, these are troubled times indeed. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
The Santo Group. Construction, arcology, quality, excellence. Santo, restoring the past and building the future.
No doubt many viewers were horrified by that story I brought to you last week, in which a suicide gunman ruthlessly attacked a small augmented community near Dar es Salaam. Today, I'm here to bring you a glimmer of hope. European-based construction giant the Santo Group has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government to become a signatory of its Safe Harbor initiative. Designed to promote the creation of safe and secure housing complexes where oppressed groups can live and work, free from persecution, this international civil engineering and action plan is the brainchild of Santo CEO, Nathaniel Brown. Its flagship project, a glittering engineered city named Rabia, is slated to be publicly unveiled at one of Brown's upcoming Safe Harbor conventions. I, for one, cannot wait to learn more. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Tradition, precision, refinement, Stanek watches. It's about time.
Another commercial.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident, that horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Keeping you alive and clearing a way to your future. Proven. Safe. Versa life.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News. Always watching, because you are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to achieve, following news of yesterday's devastating attack in Prague. So let's hear from Dr. Talis Rucker, ARC's charmingly eloquent leader himself.
What the non-augmented peoples of the world have failed to grasp is the incident was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind.
That's where the repetition begins. So let's bring back the music volume. I still feel very sad that subtitles aren't available for calls. And now Serif.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job. Are there extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm happy for him, actually.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. There wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Their patents, our tech, and everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
That's very sad. Very sad.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident, and when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
I really hoped he really called us to worry about our health, but he didn't. It was really bureaucratic stuff. Shame. Shame. What I'm quite obsessing about is that what Nikita said, that there is some loot behind the window. I don't know what he meant. But we'll probably come back to the flat, right? And I see now. No, I'll find it myself because, or not. Maybe not, because this is a suspicious window. You see, it's like separate from. It's protruding. So maybe I can open some hidden stash or something like that. Maybe no. Maybe no. And here is Detroit, Prague. Detroit is behind some graffitis, garbage bin, and the first mission is incoming because we have to talk to the doctor. So I think I'm gonna save here because I feel somehow already, let's say, tired. Strangely, very strangely. I think I need a walk, and maybe we'll even come back to the stream like at night in 2-3 hours for part 3. Maybe tomorrow. So hope you're fine. Thanks for watching, and see you in next streams.